Sometimes in our societies, we eat too much. Yeah. So we don't enjoy the food and we waste a lot of food and waste a lot of energy to digest it, and waste a lot of money to buy them, waste a lot of time to prepare them. We prepare so delicious, such complicated food, but we cannot digest because we eat too much and we eat too often. Yes. But if we leave our stomach empty for 8 hours at least, and then we can digest better. And the simple food can also be very nourishing because our stomach could be empty and it absorbs everything that it eats and makes it into useful nutrition. You see, we had some guests this morning. They were Americans, businessmen. And of course, sometimes they go in a hotel and they stay in a first-class hotel and they go first class on the airplane and all that. But they don't enjoy their food that much. And our food here is very simple, but they liked it. Just because we cook with love, and also, one man, we invited some Americans before in another state, and they ate them and they say, "Oh my God, after you eat, you're satisfied, but you don't feel so heavy." Yes. And he loved every piece of it. So actually we don't have to spend a lot of money and don't have to kill anything for food. And the vegan diet we eat is very economical for the whole world, not only for us. All the research will show you that. If many people, all the people eat vegan in this world, we will never have hunger. None of the parts of this world will get hungry, because all the nutrition goes directly into our diet and doesn't have to go through the cow or other animals, because to feed them is very costly. Very costly. It takes a lot of nutrition to feed a cow, and it costs a lot of other things to feed them. Water, medicine, grass, and all this big land for them to graze. Yes, these are a waste. That's why our world becomes more and more poor, poorer and poorer each day. Wow, my English is bad today. I don't know why. What's wrong with it? Poorer and poorer, not more poor. Huh? This is Chinese English. It must be because I am associated with the Vietnamese and the Chinese here. Yeah, I cannot speak English very well because of them. So it's all your fault. I have to train now. Otherwise, if I go to the United Nations and talk like this, then I cannot understand because their English is already worse than mine. It's bad enough that they speak the way they do. Oh yes, it's true. Maybe some of them don't speak so good because of, nationalities, huh? And many nationalities, they will speak with their different accents. So I guess I will not be the worst one. Maybe they will invite me to work in the United Nations with my fantastic broken English. Okay, so I think you should go and meditate, huh? Or you can meditate here, but it's not a good position, right? Huh? After you go into Samadhi, you suddenly find yourself upside down. Huh? It's not a good position, really, to sit like this, huh? Not for a long time, huh? If you turn around, it's good. Go that way. So should we meditate for a while?
Yeah.
Or you want to do something else? Meditate. But not the Kuan Yin, huh? Only the light, okay. Did you know that they have a machine in America for people to meditate on light and sound?
Yeah.
Did you buy one? That claim is effective. Yeah. Instead of the sound like the sound of the sea waves and crickets and wind and rain like that we hear inside, they made it into a computer machine, portable. And they can hear, they say, they made it into rain, wind, and sea waves. And they made it into a kind of vibration that fits into your ears, and you put a blindfold. Yeah.
Glasses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blindfold, and then it gets some electric currents, and then you also kind of getting light and sound. Yes. And it calms you. They say it calms you. It makes you feel good and bright, and your IQ goes up. Yeah. So even the artificial light and sound helps you. So how much more would it be if we had a true one? Understand? It's very exciting what they're doing. They have researched into this field, and they found that these kind of light and sound, and the music, the monotone music and all that, and it helps people. Is it successful, huh? I heard. So why don't we buy one, and no need initiation, nothing? No? Why not?
We got the real thing.
The real thing. They say you just listen to that for 20 minutes even. It's equal to 8 hours of deep sleep. They get up fresh and all that, and get new ideas, huh?
Not become Buddha.
Not become Buddha. How do you know? Maybe you become computer Buddha. Electronic Buddha. Just push a button and you become Buddha. Yes. Well, I'd like to try. See what kind of samadhi we get out of it, huh? Well, what do they all do, huh? It's for lazy people, huh? Can you imagine that, huh? That's why people like music, you see? Yes. And people love, all the children even, love all the bright things. Yeah, we love the bright things, and that's why we put makeup and all that on, because it's colorful, it's bright, it looks lively, yeah? It has color. Looks like there's more light to it, you understand? That is the effect of light and the sound. That's why we go to the sea, and many people who don't practice, but they love to go to the sea. Why? It's not only the water. Water they can get in a swimming pool, but the waves, you see? The monotone sound of the waves keeps them calm. That's why everybody loves to go to the sea, even if they cannot swim. And they don't play in the water, but they just sit next to the sea. They just sit on the beach and they feel good, you know? And that makes them balanced. So to go back to work again, it helps. And we can find proof in any kind of work. Yes. So sometimes also they say, in many factories, if the workers are put under music, some kind of music, then they work faster and more efficient. Yes, and are less tired. Yes, that's what they do. So that is the effect of sound and light on people. So the children love all the colorful things, yeah, and the bright things, and love the light, and they're afraid to sleep in darkness. It is because they have just come from light. Because for the ordinary people, between life and death, there is a transitional state, in which you live in light. You understand? For good people, yes. If some people are too bad, of course they go directly into darkness. But most of the people stay in the transitional state. They stay in light, in beauty. Therefore, when they are born again, they miss that. They miss that. So whenever they see light, the children, they love light and colors. The more colorful, the more they like it. And the lights, you see, for they love it. So the children are afraid to sleep in darkness because they're not used to it yet. Understand? So this is the proof of the light and sound which have an effect on us. It's truly like that. Therefore, I believe that this machine can help some people to calm their nerves. Yeah, the sound of the sea waves and rain and all that, it's good. Remember when we were young, I think all of you love to hear the rain falling on the roof. Is that not so?
Yeah.
I still love it. Yes. It's so beautiful. All the time. All the time. Also, when we sit next to a waterfall or a stream, we love it because the non-ending sound is very smoothing for the nerves. And that's why people love to be next to the river, next to the sea or waterfall. You see? But now we have it all the time within us. The more we practice, the more it is there. For 24 hours, really. Even if we don't sit and listen, it's still there. Just when you need a little bit of quiet place, then you hear it, right? No need to even make any effort. After the initiation, it should be like that. And that's why our life becomes better and better. We are calmer, we are more accepting of life the way it is, and we feel more detached from the failure and success of our work. Even though we are very energetic and enthusiastic to do everything as our best, because we take pleasure in doing our best. But even if it succeeds or it fails, we do not feel very depressed anymore, because we feel very detached and very calm underneath the turbulent surface of our activities. That's why we feel different and we look different, and that's why people like us, because we radiate a different atmosphere compared to the worldly people who do not practice this method. They're more excited, they're more nervous, yeah? And they're more attached to whatever happens in this world. But we're not. We just feel deep inside very calm, even though sometimes we appear to be upset or appear to be excited, but deep down inside it's different, very calm.